the other day, I was watching the telly, and it was saying that they're going to put Santa's Journey onto a Sky channel. I was watching it, and they said a few years ago his sleigh stopped a quarter of the way along, and they couldn't fucking figure out who it was. It turns out that his fucking sleigh had crashed, and I thought to myself, do you know who Santa should phone?
I think he should have phoned G4 Claims.
G4 Claims, mate.
G4 Claims. G4 Claims.
Tell me about him, Stevie.
If Santa was to have a road traffic accident, his sleigh was to crash, he should phone G4 Claims. And remember, if you've been in a road traffic accident or you're not at fault, G4 Claims can make it easy for you. They can provide you with the complete accident management support you require. They'll recover the cost from the at-fault party, sort out a like-for-like vehicle replacement. They will also organise your vehicle to be repaired at one of their approved body shops and returned to you. Should your vehicle be deemed a write-off, they will recover the pre-accident value for your car and write you a big, fat check for it. And best of all, it won't cost you a penny as they charge the at-fault insurance direct. G4 Claims don't cold call, they don't buy data, and once they have processed your claim, your insurance will remain unscathed. And the best thing is, Nicole and the team over there won't take on your case if they don't think they can help. So if you're like Santa, maybe Santa has been in an accident, you don't know. If you have been in a road traffic accident, know someone that has, get on to G4 Claims on 01698 767 172. That's 01698 767 172. Get them at notatfaultclaim.com or find them on social media at G4 Claims Limited. G4 Claims.
Not at
fault claims.
Made easy.
Right, troops. The Christmas party is kicking off. The door has went. There's somebody at the door. Are we going to answer it? There's somebody at the door.
I'm excited. I don't know who's going on.
It's your plus one, Stevie. It's your plus one.
Is it my plus one? Who have I got again? Oh, aye, right. I know who I've got. It's wee Cammy. He was on Rangers Daft. He's going to be one of the biggest fucking wee heartthrobs in River City, I think.
Oh, is this
Cameron
the boy?
Filton.
I've seen this boy on Twitter.
Cammy, there he is. There he is. You there, man?
How you doing, lads? You alright? What a fucking thing to be alive, this, and I didn't talk to me.
Check him out, man. Pretty green hat, his t-shirt, Daniel Radcliffe's face.
Mate, I just introduced you as River City's newest fucking heartthrob, man, and you've no let me down, man. You're a handsome boy tonight, mate. Looking good, mate.
No chivalry's going to beat any bad feeling that I've got, man. You're not going to make me feel any better. Stop trying.
Chris, your plus one's at the door now.
My plus one.
Your plus one.
Ladies
and
and
Christmas party.
Welcome. The strongest man in Scottish football, the Falkirk manager, Mr. David McCracken.
What's happening, team?
Hello there.
There he is. There he is.
Lads, we could have picked our guests better. They're making us look like fucking ugly bastards.
I know, man.
Right,
I know.
here, Cracks, how you doing? And I really want to know this. What was the Rangers like at Falkirk a couple of weeks ago, man? Tell me what they were like.
What were the Rangers like?
Aye.
No.
Doesn't he know he watched the whole game like that?
Bang average, to be honest. Honestly, by the way, that's the best they've been for a long time. Aye. Don't get me wrong, we set up right to try and stop some of the stuff that they do. We still couldn't do it.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
I thought you played alright, Cracks. I thought you played well, mate.
I thought you played well, Cracks. I thought you done well. Fuck off, they got hammered.
Hey you.
Oh,
respect, Chris. This is the Falkirk manager that's on. Thanks very much.
Wait a minute, get me somebody else on. I'm well outnumbered here.
Paul, you're saying they get hammered, man. They done there, McHugh's done. They got a couple of shots on target, man.
That's true. They didn't do as well as St Mirren, did they? Right, anyway.
Fucking fuck!
Only a bit of time before that came in, wasn't it?
Cracks, do you watch River City? Because we've got the new star in our Christmas party.
I have watched it before, but I've not been watching it recently now. I've just moved into a new place, so I've not got to tell you. My Sky and all that's fucking done in. It's not even set up yet.
You Sky play on your phone, mate. Don't geese it.
Right now, lads, it's a Christmas party, innit? I think we better play some music.
No.
Oh, that's pathetic, man.
I fucked
That's
it.
a redneck.
Right.
That's a redneck.
Could you not just sing it yourself? For us, you'll have heard that a lot over the last 3 months, you know.
Sorry, what was that again?
Aye,
I know the fucking words front to back now.
I'm just glad there was no sharks at Ibrox last night outside the stadium and all that, and there was no security gates up and all that after a defeat. So
Aye, near riots and it like.
Did you see the guy that built Celtic Park out his back garden for his wee boy?
I seen that by the way.
Somebody's took fencing and put it outside his gate.
It's amazing.
Brilliant, isn't it?
That is a
Right,
cracker.
let's not fall out. What's everybody doing at Christmas?
aye.
I'm meeting up with 2 different households. What about you guys?
Working. Well, I'm working. No,
Right,
you.
you've got a
He's all
Boxing Day
getting-
game.
He's all be getting fucking pissed up. I'll be working, man.
Cracks, listen, you get mentioned on this show every single week, mate.
Every week,
See that
cracks.
fucking-
Every week.
Because I'm murder.
Because you
Because I'm murder on the quiz, aye.
the lowest score on the quiz, right? I know I'm going to blindside you with this one, Cracks. We're going to give you another quiz today, my man. How do you feel about that? See if you
Fuck's
can beat
sake.
your score.
Honestly, is the show that bad now? You're having to fucking bring me on to get me answers again.
When are we doing it? I
I'll
want to
have,
get the
you,
new
hey,
man.
I'll have you know we're the #1 podcast in the Cayman Islands, you prick.
True story, mate. Number
By the
1
way-
in the Cayman Islands. No,
How do
joke.
you,
John, tell him.
Oh
how do you understand the boys' language and all that, aye?
No, they probably just look at a video and just point at me and laugh.
It's the fucking size of Millport. I've just looked at it now. It's obviously somebody that works there that maybe listens to us now and again, and it's just fucked up all the ratings. That's what it is, isn't it?
No,
Make me
no,
neck.
I'm not wanting the realistic outlook on this and the probability that is the truth. I want to have the fantasy that there's hundreds of wee guys that stay in the Cayman Islands who get football daft t-shirts and all that, and they walk about and they love this show.
They all go into their mates' house and all that and watch your podcast.
Aye. And they go like about me and Toe. Look at the 2 midgets. I don't know one word they're saying between them, man.
But let me cut him. Look how tight
And
that is.
Aye, and they all fancy John.
The fancy old John.
John will be wanting to do Football Daft in the Cayman Islands next year.
Aye, he is, man. He's want to get the road show going.
Absolutely. Well, we'll get Crack. We've got Cracks on. We'll give him the quiz because we want to get Cracks off the bottom because I can't have the Falkirk manager at the bottom of the leaderboard.
He's affronted for you, Cracks. He's,
Yes, man,
he
he's-
does it
Aye,
every
okay.
week, man.
Honestly, don't worry about it. I came to terms with it years ago that I'm sick as shit, so don't worry about it.
Don't worry, the first question's how do you spell your first name?
Is that what one's my first name again?
Right, let's get the party
Okay.
started then. We're ready to do the quiz.
Aye, let's
Right,
do it.
right.
Come on, that's good.
John, do you want to read the questions out? Because you are Falkirk through and through. You read the questions to your
I can
manager.
go time.
Right,
bet.
okay. If you
Honestly, man, I put my heating up too high. I'm absolutely sweating here.
I am the same. I'm sweating.
Don't worry, if it gets near the end, Cracks, I'll make sure they're dead easy. We're going to get you off the bottom of this. You've got to get 3 pretty much to get to equal the second bottom, all right? So
What did I get the last time? One.
you got one.
One.
You got one. Right, okay. So
That's
basically,
terrible, isn't it?
you know how it works. We've got 90 seconds on the clock. Top of the leaderboard with 15. It's been a while since you've been on, Crack, so we're up to 15 now. John Sutton and Chick Young are joint top with 15. Mark
good
Wilson,
save,
Keith
brilliant.
Lasley are tucked behind on 14. Kenny Duker, Kevin Harper on 13. Lee obviously scored 6 when he was on, so that's what you've got to aim for, so you can walk into training tomorrow and get it up him. Marco Negri's on 5, and Craig Levine is on 3. You need to aim for 3 here, Cracks. The base
Marco Negri.
Marco Negri's on 5, aye. He's a
And do you know what, Cracks? Marco Negri couldn't even understand what we were saying. They still got 5.
They even got the fucking Stenhousemuir question right, didn't
he did, aye.
Oh,
He did.
He just kept
Right,
answering
okay.
every question with an at the end of it, didn't he?
they?
Just,
So, we need to target 3, and you need to get 6 to either level or beat Lee, Crack.
Right.
So,
right.
right,
So
Davey,
if I don't know it, then you need to answer it, right?
no,
I tell you what, right, wait a minute. What if Cameron gets the answer if you don't know it?
Oh, fuck, here we go, man.
Oh no, that'll be an asterisk on it. I don't want David McCracken.
We don't do asterisks, though.
I know, but
Exactly. So,
Cole's all about the asterisk victories. He's all right with that.
I'll just be in the boat with the league. It doesn't matter if there's an asterisk or not.
All right, Cracks, you can just liquidate yourself and come back as somebody else anyway. Fuck it.
So, Cracks, you can't pass. You must give an answer. Is there 90 seconds on the clock, Grado?
90 seconds, start.
No answers like the last time.
Right. What team are currently bottom of the Scottish Premiership?
Hamilton.
Peter Grant is the manager of what team?
Iowa.
Cluj FC play in which country?
Belgium.
Who currently wears the number 18 jersey at Falkirk?
Oh, shit. Connor Salmon.
Diego Axel of Celtic is on loan from which club?
I've no idea what he said, so I'll just say Bayern Munich.
Name one of the joint top scorers in the English Premier League.
Who's the joint top scorers?
Yeah, one of them.
Just
One of
name
them.
one of them.
There's three.
One of them. Dennis Bergkamp. Fuck knows.
What team play their games at the C&G Systems Stadium?
Oh, wow.
They're in our league, Cracks. They're in our league.
I know that, so I know it.
Wait, Fulham River City out there.
Give us an answer.
You wouldn't take your daughters to their ground.
Give us an answer. Just give us an answer.
I don't know, you've lost me now. Dumbarton.
Yes!
It's not Dumbarton.
And what year were Falkirk formed?
Oh, shit.
Look at the threat in John's
Come on,
voice. Then fucking
Cracks.
Hurry up, man!
1867.
What two teams compete in the Renfrewshire Derby?
The Renfrewshire Derby. Paisley. The Renfrewshire Derby.
Time!
Oh!
But he's got it. He gets to answer. He
Get
gets to
answer that
answer.
one.
What was the question again? Renfrewshire
What two
Derby.
teams compete in the Renfrewshire Derby?
The Renfrewshire Derby. Fuck knows. I don't know. Are we talking professional teams here?
Aye.
That's
Right, St Mirren. St Mirren.
St Mirren and
Renfrewshire.
Derby.
Derby? No, that's miles away. Fuck St Mirren and Morton.
Yes!
Amazing.
Morton's known fucking Renfrewshire, is it?
No, but Greenock is.
Right, we'll go through the questions. We'll give you your, the wrong answers, Cracks. Ross County are currently bottom of the Premiership. Cluj play in Romania. Diego Axel is on loan from AC Milan. You could have had Calvert-Lewin, Song-Hyun Min or Salah for the top scorers.
Is that your
But he went for Bergkamp.
But he went for Bergkamp. Falkirk, for fuck, you're clearly not a badge kisser, Cracks. 1876, Falkirk.
That's what I said, isn't it?
The
So
Morton.
you said 1867.
Yeah, no, never.
was invented.
No, never. That's bullshit. No way.
And
Is it
it's
same
Morton.
numbers?
Morton and St Mirren playing the Renfrewshire Derby. However, after that struggle, you've got 4 points and you're off the bottom of the leaderboard.
Yeah,
So,
beauty.
so who's
Get up,
bottom now
yeah.
then? Is it Craig
Craig
Levine?
Levine!
Craig Levine's bottom now.
Oh, even better, by the way. Let me go at Dundee United.
And Grado, that's your +1 just arrived for the party.
Please, right, well, introduce him just now. Please welcome to Football Daft. He is none other than the man who was behind this podcast, who went behind a lot of people's backs. We can maybe even discuss this on the show, actually. That'd be pretty good.
You and Cameron.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Get your
Let's
video on, 'cause
see
we
your
need to-
face,
we need to explain something that we've never spoken
Oh,
about.
hold on a minute. Jeez, right. I'm here. There I am. Hiya.
What, have you been busy tonight, mate?
Eh?
What you been up to tonight?
Oh,
What your
fuck
hearts?
off.
He's got his heart's
Yeah.
badges.
Ewan,
The
it's
fi-
the
the
year
fiend's in.
2020 and you're still walking about with that chain on, man. What are you doing? What's that
This-
chain
this-
on
this-
about?
Can I just say, this show sounds like a shambles. I don't know who's speaking. I don't know what you're asking me. I don't know why I'm here. Clearly somebody pulled out and I've been dragged in at the last second. And I've just realised David McCracken's here. Who's the boy with the Adidas top on?
How you
That's my
doing,
mate,
mate?
Cammy.
I'm joking. I can see it's Cameron. David McCracken, are you in a fucking jail cell?
Aye. It was better than that fucking strippers joint you're in. That moving that red lighting, by the way.
You're in Cameron coming straight
Wait. I'll just to explain for anyone who might be listening to this. Not that there's that many. There was more when I was on, but for those who are listening, hold on a second.
You will be number
Just
one
to
in the Cayman
explain.
Islands, you fucking arsehole.
Hold on a wee second. I have this is what's called mood lighting in the bedroom. I'm going to just change the colours.
Right.
There you go.
There we go. Is that so your missus doesn't see you coming?
Anyway, what am I on for anyway?
Just to have a wee
Christmas,
blather.
mate. We just wanted to say Merry Christmas to you.
It's a wee Christmas party.
And
All
actually,
other Grado's pals pulled out, man, so he just phoned you at the last minute.
Toll.
Yes, mate.
St Mirren made your season last night, did they?
Fuck's sake.
Do you know what? It's Christmas, you, and we'll not go down that road. How's Hearts getting on?
Don't go there, mate.
what do you think that result will do for Rangers last night? What do you honestly think? Because you've texted us, me and Bob, before and said Rangers are going to win the league. What do you think? What now after last night? Do you think that wee jitter has done it?
So I tell you what, if you don't go to Dubai, the league is yours.
He's been saying Rangers are going to win the league for the last fucking 10 years.
So he has.
I'll tell you what, you might win the league, but you'll not do another treble.
The best was when he got asked to do the super scoreboard on Clyde, man, and he was with Hugh Keevins, and he pure pissed off Hugh Keevins. It was the best, wasn't it? Rangers are going to win the league. Hugh, no, I'm not having it. Rangers are going to win the league. And you could tell he was getting fucking grumpy.
Yeah, but do you know what the biggest mistake I made doing that show? It was about a month before the season started, and I went on to cover it. And then once I started saying it, I couldn't stop myself. I was like, Neil Lennon is getting sacked before Christmas. First year in the job. Right, he's getting sacked before Christmas, and then it made all the bloody papers. And Ewan said this about Neil Lennon, and said that about Neil Lennon. And then when Lennon went and won the treble,
it went viral. It went viral.
But once Celtic won the treble, Toll was one of the first people to remind everybody of what I said a year earlier.
Listen, guys.
So why are you here, David McCracken?
Oh, just for the banter, just because I'm trying to get quiz questions.
He was bottom of the quiz. We've had a quiz all season, and David McCracken, since he came on, like after you done the bunk, Ewan, one of the second guests we had on was McCracken and Lee Miller. David McCracken scored 1 in a 90-second quiz, and he's been at the foot of the table for nearly the full year. But he just came on there, done the quiz, and he got 4, didn't he? John?
Just battered it. Aye, it should have been 7, but we'll take 4.
Should have been 7.
So it's true what they say about footballers then.
What? They'll kick fuck out you if they slag them.
Aye.
That, yeah. But there isn't a brain, but they've not got 2 brain cells to rub together.
Listen, you don't need brain cells when you've got fucking money, mate.
Yeah. Who cares about being a fucking general knowledge quizmaster? I'm not giving a shit.
Ewan, what I want to know is, will there be any plans to bring back the Late Show in STV2? That's what I want to know.
Mate, what the? I mean, really? I mean, we've all. I mean, we're all part. We've all been part. Wait. We've all been part of something in our life that hasn't worked out as well as you think it would work out, right?
No, Ewan. I can vouch for Grado here. Grado actually. We've spoken about this quite a lot during Panto and stuff. He's being sincere here because he did like that show. He's not taking the piss, mate.
Thanks for the support, lads. I'm now waiting for the punchline.
There's no punchline.
But Cammy, not as much as I like River City, my man.
Listen, mate, that's all purdy, man. I've just been in there 5 minutes. Don't you worry about it.
By the way,
enjoying it, Cameron?
They've brought you in so that they can ease him out the door. You're the new young.
Aye, man. Watch Bob's face here, man.
Money man, I'm going to be going that slippery slope down into Shield Inch fucking river.
Slippery slope?
Slippery slope.
They asked me to start reading up like Auto Trader and getting good at mechanics and all that. I don't know where that's.
Are you enjoying it, Cameron?
It's brilliant, mate. I love it, man. It's a great group of people, obviously, just with the circumstances and now we're hardly seeing each other, so you don't feel like you're working as obviously a part of a team as you were before, but it's brilliant, man. Just hoping that obviously we get to all get together as soon as we possibly can in a safe environment.
Well,
I would just like to sit in the canteen together, man. Just sit around the big table and have a bladder. Do you know what I mean?
Well, hopefully you last longer than me, mate.
Grado, what were you then in River City? I can't remember that.
A wrestler.
Seriously.
A wrestler.
Being serious.
Had to look myself in a fucking room, man, and just try and find the character. Know what I mean?
It was like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
But here's the thing about Grado stepping up to the plate to be an actor in River City. He was actually to turn up as himself in a job that he knew really well, and he still fucked it up. He couldn't even play himself. And he was kicked out after 8 episodes.
I heard the rumour. Some of the producers were sitting around a table going, after these 8 episodes, going, this guy doesn't know how to play a wrestler, man. He doesn't know.
This guy's shite at wrestling.
The guy phoned me and went, do you want to be in River City? And I went, if you want. I goes, I've never
The guy phoned me.
He did. I remember I was in a hotel in London. I was wrestling in London. He says, do you want to be in River City? I says, right. He says, I goes, but I've never fucking done acting. I goes, I played Jeremy Clarkson, kid when I was in Top Gear in Primary 7. I think that's about the best at it. He says, I'll be fine once you get in the set. We'll struggle to keep the camera off you. I went, right, cool. And that was it. And I was fucking... And then he says, what name do you want to be? And that was the best. I remember sitting down and going fucking hundreds of names. I had Sandy, Dusty, Buster. Obviously, I went for Buster. But I got to pick my name. I think that was cool. Because you couldn't use Grado. That was cool.
And what was the reason that they got rid of you?
Well, there's a couple of reasons. I mean, I fucking slagged him in the paper by accident, and I don't think that went down too well, didn't it? Well, because I remember and probably leaving a set full of 30 people to go and do a night shift in the fire brigade didn't help me matters either.
So I'm still kind of scratching my head as to why you're not there anymore.
But Grado, to give Grado some sort of credit, what was it again? There was something on ITV prime time at 9 o'clock.
Endeavour.
He was on Endeavour, right? So he messaged me, I'm on Endeavour, and I was doing Football Daft at the time, and he was going down for rehearsals, and he was going down for what was, I think, were you never got the part? You had to go and do, did you have to go and do a rehearsal or something? I can't remember what it was.
I did get the part.
I know that, but when you kept going up and down to London, what do you call that again?
Auditions.
Aye. So he was going down to London to do the auditions and all that stuff, and then he got the part, and then he messaged me to say, right, it's on the night. And I genuinely thought I was going to watch this and just piss myself laughing.
He was brilliant.
Grado, try to be an actor. And I tell you what, knowing Grado as well as we do, Stephen, that was BAFTA winning.
Scottish BAFTA winning.
Aye.
But it was
BAFTA winning.
What did you play in Endeavour, Grado?
I played a gay wrestler.
Your
range again.
So that's that.
All joke aside, you were shit hot in that, but mate,
but he also played the part of an Englishman as well. And what was the accent, Grado?
What was it again? What did I have to say again?
I'm Grado.
You got somewhere. I remember that because I remember the guy. I mean, I'd never met this guy, and he was in his 50s, and I had to basically stop him in the stairs and rub his chest and ask him if he had somewhere to go and bang. That's what I had to do. And it was, you got somewhere. Aye, it was Manchester accent.
Oh, it was Manchester, was it?
Cracks, right, I'll ask you as well, Cracks, you, right, who do you think will win the league this year? Like Rangers or Celtic?
What do you mean, Falkirk? You mean you're
Aye.
talking
League
one here, aye.
John,
the big
John,
league.
what's happening here? Is this like a Rangers and Celtic podcast? Or
You know what?
That's what I'm starting to worry, Davey. That's what I'm
Cracks,
starting to worry.
Who's going to win the league?
Aye, just
Fucking
hear you.
Falkirk.
Yeah,
Falkirk,
Falkirk and Dunfermline.
I don't know, mate. It's between you and Cove Rangers, man. I don't know. It's a tough one.
No,
Fucking
Falk-
mad.
4
Really.
points clear.
Falkirk will walk League One, Hearts will walk the Championship, Rangers will win the Premiership, Liverpool will win the English Premiership.
There we go.
It's I'd agree with all of that, but maybe no Hearts. I think Dunfermline will give a good bash.
Oh, shut up, Davey.
I'm telling you, I'm being serious.
Shut up.
I'm
Oh.
being serious. Fucking.
What have you seen Dunfermline's last couple of results?
That's 2 results, that's what it is.
Mate, they've
whole
already
season,
blown. They're already, their wheels are falling off them already. You're
Mate, did you
absolutely
not just get
at
beat
it.
a foul?
That's not the point.
I see.
That's not the point.
Guys,
And-
there's
and-
somebody
and
else
every-
there's somebody else
Is
at the
it?
door for the Christmas party.
Let
Right.
them in,
Chris has
let them
got
in.
another guest coming on.
Oh, yeah,
Marco
beauty.
Negri.
Oh,
Okay,
Marco
there
Negri.
we go.
is this my big strike partner?
It is. There we go.
Oh,
Big
yeah,
handsome
that's
himself. Fucking the stories that this guy came out with when he was on the
I
show
love this guy.
earlier on in the year.
Who is it?
Big Brian McPhee.
It's Brian
Who's he?
McPhee.
Who's Brian McPhee?
He's an Airdrie legend, mate.
Yeah, he's a fucking
Who?
Scottish football.
Brian.
Are you not meant to know your stuff about football, Ewan?
What team did he play for fuck's sake?
Airdrie!
Played for
Who?
Airdrie.
Airdrie!
What, the Airdrie of today or the old Airdrie that died?
Oh, I heard that.
Brian, are you taking this piss off of him?
Mate, I'll smash
What's happening, my man? Thanks for coming back on.
No problem, buddy. Good to see you. I hope you're all well.
We're doing good.
Brian,
What's happening, Brian, big man?
No, wait a minute. Just to establish who he is, I want to know who the guy is. Gee, can I ask a couple of questions? Brian, what position did you play? What position did you play at Airdrie?
Pass. No, I played centre forward. I played a striker.
How many goals did you score? What was your best season?
Fucking
Oh, I don't know. 17, 18. I played with Livingston as well for 4 years, and I played with Hamilton Accies for 4 years.
Ewan doesn't really know his football, but mate, do you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm no disrespect, Brian, but Livingston, Hamilton, and Airdrie's not really my level. I talk more like.
It is Hearts level, mate. It is.
Are you still playing? Are you still playing, Brian, or you
Brian, I'm going to give you his phone number. You can hunt this prick down.
No, I just turned 50 in October there, so no, I'm not playing at all now.
How good does he look for 50, man? How good does he look for 50?
Hey, me and Big Brian play up front together on the charity matches. The guy's built like a tank and can still move, man. Can still move.
Coffee and cream, mate. Coffee and cream.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. That's what we are.
Cracks, did you ever come up against Brian on the pitch?
I don't think I did, no. I think I kind of missed out on that, to be fair. I don't know.
David was playing at a higher level.
No, I was thinking. I hate keyboard gangsters, honestly.
Wait.
Maybe at Livingston, Brian. I'm not sure.
First impressions, that.
By the way, I can't wait for the first football daft celebrity boxing event that we're putting on.
No, Ewan would never make the ring, man. He gets fucking bullied on the train, never mind getting in a ring.
Aye, remember that? We tell that. Tell that story.
Right. One night, right, he was doing panto with us, right, in Glasgow. And
Oh, no, right, sorry.
well, to be fair, if you came and seen it, he wasn't really. He was on stage. He was trying to do panto. But anyway, that's a different story, man. But he was driving in the train the way home. We've got a group chat. He's texting us all. Guys, just to let you know, I'm there's some guys on the train. They're throwing Maltesers at me. They're throwing Maltesers. So,
I think they're Hibs fans.
I think they're Hibs fans, and they're getting a wee bit aggressive now. So then that me and Gabe were laughing, and then it escalates again. Right, there's about 6 Maltesers hit my face now, and they're starting to shout things. I phoned my wife. She's getting me at the other end. She's getting me at the other end.
But at the time we were fucking,
His wife's coming in to pick him up.
we were going, let us know when you get in, Ewan, mate. Let us know when you get in.
Like, he's too right. He's too right. Oh, you're not right, mate.
Ewan, what is the
That's
worst?
a packet of Maltesers. What the fuck's happening, man?
See the worst they had, the fucking picked them up and started eating them.
By the way, you've got a Vin Diesel look about you.
Vin Diesel, you reckon?
Aye, Brian looks a wee bit like Vin
Who's
Diesel.
that, Toll? Toll you talking about?
Vin DeVito.
I'll take that. You're actually on. You're a good cunt, by the way. It's not true.
It's cost him his chance of a boxing match. He fucking shat himself, man.
I know. Right into his big book.
Mate, he's just revealed he's 50. He couldn't box his way with a wet paper bag.
Brian, just get a packet of Maltesers, Brian, you'll be alright.
Cameron, by the way, can I just say this? I don't know if you've had it before. Don't you look a fair bit like James Forrest? See in the face? Do you know you look like James Forrest? Have you had that before?
Me?
No, I've not had that, no. But I'm not going to stand against him in case he turns up at my door with a box of Maltesers and batters my cunt in.
Hates you on the train. Oh, man.
James Forrest, man.
So, which is everybody obviously already? You get everything in, everything sorted. Santa ready for coming down the chimney.
Is this what this has turned into?
Ewan, do you know what? See if you've not got anything nice to say. Fuck off.
I'm just no. I mean, so we're on here to talk about Christmas trees and decorations and what we're getting for Christmas.
It's a Christmas party, mate. What do you want to talk about? Fucking the championship.
Do you know what I want to ask before we wrap it? I want to ask what's happening in the Scottish Cup final. Ewan, are you confident?
Aye.
No, I'm not. Nah, I'm not.
How no?
Celtic have just got a wee bit more quality, haven't they? I mean, let's be honest about it. They have, and yeah, I know Celtic haven't been playing well recently. They've had some really awful results particularly against Ross County. That was a huge shock. But I just think that Celtic on the day, what are they going for? Is that quadruple treble toll?
Aye. Four.
Aye. I just don't see Hearts. I mean, I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be tight. I think there might be a goal in it. But I just don't see Hearts. I just don't see Hearts.
Andy Halliday winner, Ewan. No fancy an Andy Halliday winner.
I think he's a waste of money. I've not been impressed with him. Not been impressed with him.
Ewan, what do you think about Stephen Kingsley?
Great. By the way, I'm shocked that they've only signed him for a year.
Yeah,
they've only got him on a year deal. They need to get him signed up sooner rather than later to a longer term deal because he's been outstanding for us.
Is that the Partick Thistle mascot?
Ewan, what did you think of the Hearts documentary, man? I fucking loved it.
It was awful. It was awful. Do you know why? Do you know why it was? Do you know why it was awful? Because what you do when you see something like that, it's behind the scenes, and what you think straight away is like what they did with Spurs and what they done on Amazon Prime when they got access to Man City, they got access to Spurs and all that. I mean, that was proper access. It was well done. It was well made. It's just typical BBC Scotland. It's a bit like River City comparing it to EastEnders. Do you know what I mean? It's low budget.
You're just full of fucking comedy, aren't you, man?
It's a bit like comparing an STV2 show because on at 11 o'clock at night to River City. Do you know what I mean? It's
Well, I think that was a nibble there, Ewan.
We nibble. Brian, what team do you support?
Me, Rangers.
Yeah,
for fuck's sake, Ewan, I can't believe you're you're not the only one that's not a Rangers fan.
Ewan is a Rangers fan.
I've been to Ibrox with Ewan.
Aye. Ewan's been at more Rangers games than Grado.
Ewan's been at more Rangers games than Walter Smith.
Davey, what team do you support?
Falkirk, of course.
There we go.
No, I was brought up a Celtic fan.
What are you cracks?
All right, okay.
Aye.
There we go. Yes, I've got another.
And after recent protests, he's now a Falkirk man.
After he get caught flinging a shark
I
at the
nearly get to
stadium.
jail for throwing a fence at somebody.
Cameron, what team do you support?
I'm a Rangers man, mate. Season ticket holder at Ibrox.
Of course he is, man. I brought him on. That I mean, I bring a good looking boys on. That, I mean.
So, John, what team do you support?
I don't think we need to go into that, do we?
Aye, John, Ewan is a Rangers man and John's a Celtic man, but they've got fucking kiddie on teams and all. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
So you with your AC Milan, Stevie.
Bit of respect here, eh?
Do you know one of the biggest mistakes I made a few mistakes when I worked on the football phone for those 10 years, but just talking about Celtic and Rangers and the kiddie-only teams and all that stuff. And I used to out like media people just because I thought, if you're not going to be honest, then I'm just going to out you on the radio. So I used to out like journalists and media people and the real teams that they supported in that. And then one night we were doing the football phone in, and I just admitted, I think it was Rangers were at the UEFA Cup final against Zenit St. Petersburg, and I was on that I travelled with Rangers that entire trip for the UEFA Cup final, and it was a brilliant trip. I was Sporting Lisbon that night when Whittaker does that run from halfway, and it was a brilliant night. And you get caught up in it, you do. And I remember being on the radio and saying how I wished that I could be a Rangers fan just for this trip to the UEFA Cup, just to have that feeling in your stomach and in your. But for me to even admit that I would like to have been a Rangers fan for that night, it went down like a lead balloon. Do you know what I mean? Just because as a Hearts fan, as a Hearts fan, I'll never experience that feeling of my team going all the way to a final in Europe. Now, I enjoyed it, but you don't get the feeling like what Stephen gets, or like when Toll's team went to Seville, and I was there for that as well. I won't ever have that feeling. So I just admitted on the radio I'd love to be a Rangers fan.
He might get to the Petrofac Cup final this season. Anyway.
That's the one you want your trophy cabinet. Petrofac, man, that's what the one everybody's fucking playing for.
You get one of them, Brian?
Two? Who did we play? When I was with Livy, we played there in the final, and we get beaten penalties. So no, not one of them. I've got a first division and a second division medal.
What about you, Cracks? You've got a new trophy in your cabinet, haven't you, my man?
Just another one. Aye.
There we go. Another Manager of the Month award. That's fucking.
Did you actually get that?
Hey,
of course he did.
Manager of the Month and off the bottom of the leaderboard of the quiz.
Hey,
that's a good
absolutely flying, by the way.
By the way, 2020 got off to a bad start, but it's turning up now, isn't it, my man?
I'm on a roll getting into 21. Here we go. Come on.
Are you looking for a 50-year-old striker?
It's already got one. Fucking
sorry, I've already got one. Aye, Lee's already in there.
Yeah, can I just see before we wrap things up? Can I just ask Mr. Ewan Cameron one thing, mate? Where have you been on FIFA? What's been happening there?
I've got the PlayStation 5, so I've been playing on the new console.
Get a PlayStation 5 and all, mate. What do you make of the trigger buttons? They're fucking brutal, aren't they?
I love the trigger buttons. You've been playing Call of Duty?
No,
what fucking age you use, man?
Call of Duty?
So, Ewan, maybe if when Santa brings me my PS5, maybe we could get a wee game of FIFA, because
100%.
It's been a while since I've pumped you.
It has been a while, but let's not talk about that. Brian, do you play FIFA?
No, I don't. I play COD.
Oh, but I tell you what, Ewan, he's been in FIFA. Have you?
Brian's not been in FIFA.
Aye, fucking has.
No, he's not.
Aye, has when he was with Livy. Aye, has when he was with Livy or Hamilton.
Wait. If Brian was in FIFA, let's assume for a second that Brian was in FIFA, he wouldn't be getting a face model of his face. It'd just be one of those regen faces.
No, you see, fucking even with you slagging there, but I was white in it.
You were white in FIFA.
You're joking.
Fucking blood there, blue eyes.
Were you seriously, Brian?
I wasn't in it, mate. I was in Champ Manager, Sensible Soccer. That's who Father getting back.
Sensible Soccer was class. Yeah, told we're going to be in the next FIFA, remember?
I know, we had Derek Ray on the show, and he's promised to get me and Stephen and Grado's names put into the commentary.
Aye.
That's amazing, man.
You're just trying to make Grado feel better. Grado was off that week.
I know, but listen, I'm just wanting to wind up.
No, well.
I know. Look at Ewan's face. He's fucking bealing.
I'm not amused, but me and Derek Ray don't get on, so that's a touchy subject.
I think you just
You
mentioned
don't
that
go
to
on
me
with
once.
anybody.
You mentioned that to me once. I remember that.
How do you not go on, Ewan?
Me and Derek Ray had a massive. Do you remember who's the other famous Aberdeen fan? Bald head, used to be in a band.
Jimmy Somerville.
No, not Jimmy Somerville. Not Jimmy Somerville.
He's got a bald head and he was in a band, didn't he?
No, he was in a boy band. He was in a boy band. He was an Aberdeen fan.
Ali Begg.
Ali Begg. I got on a huge thing with Ali Begg online. I don't know if John will remember this, but I got on a huge thing with Ali Begg. And then the papers picked up on it. And then it carried on for 2 more days. And then for some strange reason, Derek Ray got involved and started backing up Ali Begg. And then me and him went at it for a wee while. And then he blocked me.
That's it, Brian. He must have been following him for a while.
I can see why he kind of fucking started turning his nose up at you and getting annoyed at you.
Oh, by the way,
right, before this kicks off, let's keep the Christmas spirit going and just wrap up now.
This is how all good Christmas parties end.
Exactly. I dust up match like the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special.
Well, no, Brian at his age, he needs to get to his bed. So come on, we should wrap this up.
Right, troops, cheers for coming on.
Thanks very much.
Have a good Christmas.
Thanks, Brian. Cheers for
Have a good Christmas, everybody. Right?
Cammy, I'll see you soon, buddy.
On the Bears. On the
Bears. Brian, are you on Facebook?
Yes.
I'll find you on Facebook and you can block me.
I look forward to it.
He's there, boys.
Audio Frontier.